What is going on, guys? Jared here from the Figure Bros, bringing you another Marvel Legends review. This time we are looking at the new Gamerverse Juggernaut. One thing I've always wondered with Juggernaut, I believe he was a regular man before he got the powers of whatever the hell it is, his helmet and everything that makes him unstoppable. Do you think that he has a regular man-sized penis or Juggernaut-sized penis? It would be kind of funny if, he had like an above-sized regular man penis, but because he is so large and muscular, it looks quite small, Like bodybuilders, their members do not increase while their mass does. So it's not unreasonable to think that he has a proportionally small penis. But that doesn't really have anything to do with this figure or review. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stop talking and get him out of the box. Alrighty, so here is Big Boy out of the box. Let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison because he's huge. He's huge. This is a standard 6-inch figure, and as you can see, he's big. He's really big. That's great, though. You want a huge Juggernaut, right? I sure do. We're going to go ahead and start with the articulation. Bear with me because he's kind of a big boy. So the head is on just a hinge. It works fine. You're not going to get a ton of range out of it. But you can look up a little bit, not really look down. You're mostly going to get that side to side. You do have a butterfly joint in here, which works pretty decent. You could definitely force it a little more, but I don't think I want to do that. I think that's going to break it over time. You do have a bicep cut and a single jointed elbow. Gets you decent range, not bad. You do have standard hinge hands. Okay, one thing I'm going to get out of the way right now. This hinge is too damn small for a figure this goddamn big. There's no reason to have this tiny of a hinge on this huge ass figure. And I'll tell you what the problem is. It's just because his hands, they just pop off so easy. And it's just so annoying when you're trying to pose this guy and his huge hands keep falling off. It's annoying. Torso is a diaphragm joint. So you get a good amount of side to side, decent amount of ab crunch, decent amount of backwards movement. Nothing too crazy there. You get a decent split out of the legs, decent kick up. You get a single jointed knee, which really does not move that much. You do have a decent ankle rocker. Doesn't really go up that much. It goes back a fair amount. And you get some splay to the side. And of course, you get the most important piece of articulation ever, the toe hinge, which actually, on a figure this huge, does work. Got to give him some credit there. So, I want to talk a little bit about some of the details here. As we can see, the paint is not, there's not a ton of paint, but I do want to say they did a good job with the face. And oddly enough, they painted his fingernails. Cool, I guess. Didn't know I needed that. Would I have preferred some maybe dry brushing on all the metal parts on him? Oops. Yes, I would have, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. There's a little bit of shading here, a little bit of shading on the legs, but otherwise, he is basically devoid of paint. Well, actually, there's a little bit of shading on the musculature here. Now, do I think Juggernaut needs a lot of paint? No. Would it be nice on a $65 figure? Absolutely. Now, we do have some accessories. We have a splayed hand, and we have a gripping hand. And this can grip a figure okay, I've tried it. This one is just a splayed hand. We do have a pretty cool punching effect. I actually really like how they did this. I didn't realize this at first. I thought you were just supposed to like put it over his fist because it's kind of soft plastic. But you actually take his knuckle off, his brass knuckle off right there, and it actually fits in that spot like a brass knuckle. And I think that's actually really cool. So you can make him look like he's punching. And it looks surprisingly good. I like it quite a bit. Let me see if I can get him in a pose. Sorry guys, he's huge. So you just gotta bear with me a little bit. But yeah, looks really good, I think at least. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, this figure should be cheaper. It should come with more. It should come with, I don't know. It really should just have some more paint. Could have had a couple more accessories. And it's just a little lacking, but it's not bad by any means. You want a big Juggernaut that's more articulated than the last. You got what you came for. Hopefully yours doesn't have the short hinge problems that mine does in the hands, because I really hate it. It literally just fell off. Okay, come on. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yeah, that drives me crazy. But once you get everything in, and yes, I am pushing them in very hard. It just does not take, see, hardly any pressure to get it out. Once you get him in a pose and his hands aren't falling off, he looks pretty good. Do I love him? No. Do I hate him? Not at all. Do I think he's pretty good? Yeah, I think he's pretty good. So Juggernaut, aka Pretty Good Juggernaut from Hasbro Gamerverse, is gonna get a 7 out of 10. He's pretty good. Try to wait for a sale. Pray you don't get weird hands like me, and you will have a fun time with this figure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Or if you disliked it, leave a dislike. Let me know why. And I'll see you guys in the next video.